Welcome to Office 2013 video project number 16. Hey, we're still talking about Word, and in this video we want to talk about bulleted, numbered, or multi-leveled lists. Now, bulleted numbered lists, great way to create an outline or create a list of items or organize a set of ideas. Here we have some text, Windows Explorer, and we want an organized list of the topics we covered in this class. Now, bullets, numbers, multi-level lists, all the list options, that's a paragraph level formatting. So I'm going to click anywhere in this paragraph, and up in Home Paragraph, there it is. There's some bullets. Now, we talked about bullets back in Chapter 1. If you don't like a bullet here, if you don't see the bullet you want, just define a new one. We saw how you could use symbol. These are just fonts that you choose that define different symbols, and you can pick whatever you want for your bullet. You can even insert a picture. Straight numbered list, that just gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can select A, B, C if you want. Multi-leveled list, that's what we're going to use here. I'm going to select the default. It goes 1A, little I, and then back to 1. It's easy enough to change that, and we'll see in just a moment how to change that and define your own. Now, this is a paragraph level formatting, so as you would expect, when you hit Enter, it carries the paragraph level formatting forward, and it's polite. It increments up. So I'm going to type Excel, Enter, Access, Enter. Now, when you get done with your list, in earlier versions, you'd keep hitting Enter, 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 and then the number of the bullet would never go away. But now, if you hit Enter a second time, it's polite. It knows that you don't want it anymore. So that's kind of nice. And lists, whether they're numbers or bullets, they'll totally update. So I can come up here at the end of Windows Explorer and hit Enter. PowerPoint. Enter. Now, this is just a straight list, 1, 2, 3, 4, but I want sub numbers underneath each one of these topics. So here's how you do it. It's called going in a level. Tab. Tab goes in a level. So I'm going to type presentations. Enter. Now, that's polite. We're on a sub level here, and it will totally increment A, B, C, D. Now, tab goes in a level, but to go back up a level, Shift Tab. And now I can type Word. Enter Tab. Enter. Enter. So, and I can just go up and down and amend at any point. So I hit Enter. It changed it to 2. Tab. Enter carries it forward. Tab moves in a level. Shift Tab moves back up a level. Now, I always think of Tab as moving forward, Shift Tab as moving backwards. And we've seen Tab to move forward. It works in Word tables, Excel, dialog boxes, websites. Shift Tab in all of those goes backwards. So you can think of it as going in a level or back up a level, or just forwards, backwards. So the way I think of Tab and Shift Tab universally is forwards and backwards. All right, let's go to Excel. Enter. Tab to go in a level or forward. And here, when I hit Enter, it would add a B, but I want to skip a level. So to skip a level, you use, instead of Enter, you use Shift Enter. I'm going to say OR, and now when I hit Enter, it goes back and continues the A to B. All right, so I've done Enter to increment to the next level, Tab to move in a level, Shift Tab to move back up a level, and Shift Enter to skip. Let's come to the end of Access. Enter, Tab. Access is a database. Enter, and then Tab to go in yet another level. What does any database do? Store raw data. And I'm going to do Shift Enter to skip, and Enter to continue this level. Create useful information. Now, let's define a new list, because I don't like this 1A here. I'm simply going to click somewhere in this bulleted list, go to the multi-list drop down, and at the bottom it says Define New Multilevel List. And it's pretty straightforward. Dialog boxes are great. It always will give us a preview as we change things. Over here, we can select whichever level we want and change it down here. 1 is fine. I'm going to go to 2 because I don't want it to be A. So I'm going to come down here. Oh, not there. The next one, and choose whatever I want. I'm going to do the I, 2I, 3I. Now I'm going to go back up to 3. Oh, that's I's. I don't want that. Now notice it has a parentheses here and here. So I'm going to come to this text box, backspace, and type a period. So now we can see our new multi-level list is starting to emerge. You can even do formatting. So if you wanted the actual bullet, not the text, to be bold, for instance, you could do that. All right, so on 3, we could even change alignment, and you can watch your preview. So right now, alignment, that means the actual bullet is aligned at 0.5, so I can increase that. And I could see this up here. I love dialog boxes that give us a preview. I'm going to go back, 0.5. The text indent, that's the second line. So I can increase that, and I can see this moving up here. I'm going to go back down. So you can go through this whole list and define your own multi-level list. I'm going to click OK, and instantly, there we go. Now, let's enter some text here. Rand, open parentheses, close parentheses, enter. And so we're down here, and let's say we want to continue our list after we've written something in our document. So mail merge. So if I come up here and click on our beautiful new define list, boom, oh, it starts at 1. No problem. There's some great items available when you right-click for numbers and bulleting. I want to continue numbering, which means from the prior list. So boop, and now I have 6. Let's come down here and look at a couple more things. We can type. We don't have to create our number lists based on the bullets up here. Watch this. I'm going to type 1, open parentheses, space. That's an indication. Those 3 keystrokes are us, the user, saying, hey, I'd like to start a numbered list. And then you could type whatever you want. Now notice this list here, we've kind of skipped around. So you actually have quite a bit of freedom of setting the numbers here. I want to start this at 2, so my cursor's in the paragraph. Right click. Oh, set numbering value. And so now I could start this at 2. Click OK. We can even jump. If Excel was supposed to be 6, I could right click, set, and start it at 6. In essence, we'd be skipping here right within our list. All right, so bulleted, numbered, and multi-level list. Mostly here we looked at this multi-level list. Quite convenient. Our next video, we'll see our first example of PowerPoint. The key there is going to be that we're usually using bullets, not numbers, but the same keyboards will work. Enter to create a new bullet, Tab to move forward, Shift Tab to move back, and if we want to skip, Shift Enter. All right, we'll see you next video.